Hey guys, welcome to another Friday night watch chat. Here with our esteemed panel, Friday night panel, and very excited to put on a good show. I think we always put a good show on. Um, Colin at Winding Watches, how are you, buddy? And
I'm good, man.
good, man. What do you got on wrist today, man?
I probably no surprise because I've been wearing this a lot, but let me take it off so we can show it overseas.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What do you have it on the rubber now today?
Yeah, got it on rubber today.
So how did you feel about the leather? I mean, it's your least favorite of the straps, right? But is it
Yeah.
still?
I mean, it would be nice. I think I would only do it if I was going somewhere, maybe,
Yeah.
and I wanted. But otherwise, rubber's better, and it gives the same look,
Yeah.
in my opinion. So, yeah, I have a feeling it'll be between the bracelet and the rubber mostly.
Yeah, you could almost just like pass it off and not even use the leather because like you said, the rubber gives you the same look. On first blush, you don't know
Yeah.
any difference that quick. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see that watch. Just like the Glajut original, the 70s when they had that integrated bracelet and they have it on leather. It just
Mhm.
doesn't jive with me. That watch has to be on a bracelet, and your watch, I feel like it's bracelet or rubber. Leather just doesn't appeal to me as much. But I mean, still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Amin, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Rob, good. How you
Snuck in
doing?
there at the end there. It was nice
Yep.
to see you.
Last minute. Thanks for letting
Little
me join.
little touch and go, whether you're going to come tonight.
Indeed.
What do you got on wrist, man?
I have my Panerai. I just got a new strap from this Etsy called Red Rocks Straps. I think the guy's name is Dan. It's like a beige tan
Yeah, that's awesome.
canvas. This guy makes really nice quality canvas straps for pretty good prices.
Yeah, it looks good.
I assume he's from
made in America.
Colorado. If he's Red Rocks,
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Definitely, it's my second one from him.
Okay.
I had one in Army Green, and
Yes.
he does good stuff.
I think I may check him out for that Army Green. I'm big into Army Green, especially matching with my Panerai, which I'm wearing today. And there's a reason why Amin and I have our Panerais on, because our friend and esteemed colleague, Toxic Luxury, has purchased a new watch.
Oh yeah, it's been a bit of a drought, right, guys?
Yeah.
I think it was August.
It was like an 18-pen watch drop.
Yeah, probably more than that. Maybe more. 18 pens. Oh boy. So
Let's see what you have.
in the
Solo picture.
theme of,
Solo picture.
Oh yeah, for sure.
keeping with the theme of toxic luxury, I've got myself a toxic Pam.
Yes.
It's the Pam 113.
Very nice.
So
Congratulations.
the original white Pam.
Yeah.
The 6497 Betterini case. Good stuff. I've been wanting one for a while.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Beautiful.
Love it. Love it.
So we were talking just before we came on live. Colin had said, "I'm going to be the only one without a Panerai," and kind of just like egging him on a little bit. It's like, you should just get a Panerai. Now for you, question for you, and Marcus, and I know you just got this, but if you can think ahead a little bit, is Panerai kind of like a brand that, I don't know, man. I think I want another Panerai at one point. Like I could have like a couple of Panerai in my collection, and even though it's not my favorite brand, but there's something about it, like adding a submersible with in a collection with the Luminor, I think is I don't know. I like that idea. What do you guys think about adding a second Pam? I know it's new for you, Marcus, but if you can,
I think if you added a submersible, you'd be okay.
yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't have any desire for another Panerai, but I would really not want to be without this one.
Right.
So I definitely think Colin should have a Panerai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think I agree. I see where you're coming from, Amin, and I see where you're coming from, Marcus, and I also agree that Colin should get a Panerai.
And Colin, in the times that he's mentioned a Panerai, it seems like the only one that really kind of turns him on a little bit is the submersible.
Mhm.
So I think he should get a
Yeah.
submersible.
I think
Yeah,
so
it's
too.
definitely my favorite.
Yeah, you should have bought Mark's, the 683.
I'm not a big fan of that colorway,
Yeah.
but yeah, maybe a submersible one day. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, let's hit up the chat and see how everybody's doing. Megan first there, awesome. How you doing, Megan? B Dev, what's up in second? There is Sanjay, engineer wannabe, JCB. I love these guys who are in other parts of the world joining us. I don't know. I know I talked about it last week. I just think it's awesome.
Mm.
Thanks again, guys, for coming on. Sean, how are you doing? Chaz from the Berg. AZ Clayton, what is up, my friend? This just skipped on me here. I see Oil Money. I see ID Guy. How are you, sir? Wilson, what's going on? Like I said, Oil Money again. I didn't curate that.
Everybody's
message.
recommending Panerais to me. So if you guys have Panerai choices, definitely not a do and definitely not a bronzo. So those people.
Wrist Frost. I believe Wrist Frost has a few Panerais too in his collection.
Friends don't let friends buy duets.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? A duet? I don't even know how to say it.
White Gloves, hello.
Dude.
How are you, sir? There's Dan. Dan, the man with the plan. Oh, that's Stan. Clandestine Luxury. Jason, how are you, sir? Nilo, thank you for joining us. Jeff, how you doing? Is in Virginia. Kevin likes the VC on the rubber too. So thanks backing me up there, Kev. Appreciate it. Caliber YQG is here. Scrolling down. If I miss you, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sure I'll hit you up again here. Rick, how are you, sir? Thanks for joining us.
233. Sorry, I'm looking all these up because I don't know what.
Sure.
NIVs
Yeah.
are.
I think that's the 18
I'll put-
GMT.
I'll pull some up when after I go through the chat if you guys want. Junior, what's up? How are you?
I do
Chef.
like that case style. That case style is nice. Sorry, I don't know what case style you call that, but
Well, let me pull some up here.
the 233 has the case style, and so does the 1312. Is that the same that you have, Marcus?
I
That
think so,
kind of
yeah.
Case? Yeah.
I think it's the Betterini case.
Okay.
Let's see here. Let me just pull it. Is that the 1953 day GMT? Or no?
Look up a 1312.
Oh, wait. I think I have. Hold on one second here. I think I got it. So this right here, right? The 233.
Yeah, I like that case.
Yeah.
And then, so the 1312, the 233, they both have that case.
1312.
And then the submersible, 1389. I like that one too.
That's the 1312 right there.
Yeah.
These are they look polished, right? Stainless steel. Mine is titanium. I dig that titanium look. Yours is titanium as well, right, Amin?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just finish off here with the Roar of the Tiger. How are you? ID guy endorsing the 233. Feels like we're back in 2004. Yeah. Very.
How do you tell if one's fake or not?
Okay. All right. So, what do you guys say? We talk about some new releases, and I'll ask the chat if they have any topics that they want to discuss. Please throw them in. Let us also know what you're wearing, and then we have a game that we're going to play in a little while. So hope you guys can stick around for that. It's a lot of fun. Megan, I love the standard PAM 111. I think it's the model reference on the rubber band, which is entry level watch.
Is that what you have, Rob?
I believe so. I think it is.
That
There's a
one's
whole story
tell.
behind it.
that one's
Who can
steel.
actually tell? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the 111 steel. Okay.
Yeah.
I actually wanted the 111. This one I found complete new old stock. This was discontinued in 2013, and I've got a dealer stamped 2021, 8 days, new old stock, full stickers, 4300.
Fancy.
I couldn't pass it up. Like I think that I'm settling a little bit because I went with this over the 111, but the 111s in this kind of condition is impossible to find.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
the 111 has that case.
It has that
It's
case.
got the sandwich dial.
Yeah, so it's basically my watch, except
Black.
it's got the black dial, and I believe it's got the sandwich dial. You're right, it's got the
Looks like
sandwich dial.
sandwich. Yeah.
It's pretty much my watch, except
Yeah.
it's steel and it's got a running seconds at
Yeah,
instead of just the
Yeah.
base.
but
This is why I can't keep these straight, man.
the 6497 on this is the best finished 6497 I've seen in person. It's incredibly well done.
Awesome.
This is the 111 right here.
Yeah.
Good looking watch. Yeah. Chaz picked up a snowflake recently. Congrats, Chaz.
Nice.
Awesome. Congrats.
Rock the Watch is here. Hey, buddy. How are you? ID guy. Oh, nope. We already got ID guy. White gloves over here. I thought I saw our buddy Pete. Pete's here. Hey, Pete. How you doing? Hey, all. Going with Seiko today. Grego Sumo on the orange rubber.
Good luck.
Okay. So let's try to jump in here with some new stuff. And I'm actually, well, I'll save this thought for a little while here. Couple of new releases. Does anybody have any interest talking about the Jacques Droz or the Cuervo y Sobrinos? Anybody? The Piaget, I felt like they came out with something like this recently, haven't they? That this is not necessarily a new release, or maybe this colorway is.
It's a couple of months old, but I think
Yeah.
when they do the hands-on, it's a couple of months old. They've had a chance to maybe take some more money from Piaget and then
Gotcha.
juice it up a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this came out
Came out of
January, probably
Yeah.
January, February.
Yeah. Okay. So we I think we've probably already touched on this. So I don't know how much you guys have any interest in Meister Singer. I find this brand kind of appealing in a sense that I just like the concept of the one-hander, and that time is not necessarily as important because you're not going to get a super accurate time reading every time, right? I mean, like, you're going to get close, but it's not going to be an exact time. What do you guys think about Meister Singer in general, or this watch in particular? Do you have any, does it appeal to you in any way, or is it just something, just like a novelty?
Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it.
I've never really been they haven't appealed to me too much either.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Fair enough.
The Jacques Droz that we passed, that
Yeah.
one, I like that a lot.
Okay, let's take a look at it. Sure.
That Grand Moon, Jacques, they've done these before, I think in 43 and 39, and now this is in 41 in gold. But I think they've got a recognizable look. The moon is gorgeous, big, prominent. I don't know the price on these, but like that black one right there, black dial.
This has got to be 30, right? Probably.
In rose gold.
Easy.
Yeah. But if it came down to toxic resale prices, I would be interested for sure.
These don't. Yeah, I mean, it's 30,000 euro.
30 euro.
These don't sell for a list though, right?
No.
I need somebody to buy it at a big discount and then sell it
at even more
At a
discount.
big discount.
at an even bigger discount.
And you're gonna find these for 10. You're gonna find these. For 10.
If these get to the point where they're 10, I'm very interested. I like them a lot.
You're not going to have to look very hard in maybe like 24 months.
There's been an anthracite Jacques Dro Grand Moon. I think it's 43 millimeters. That's been out at least a year, and I haven't seen any good prices on it.
I had to tell you, I went the same place that I bought my Girard Perregaux from in New Jersey. They also carry Jacques Dro. And I've seen these. I never tried them on, but I saw them in a display case, and they're really stunning pieces. I've always liked what they've done, especially with like painted dials with actually painted like something, not just like a colorway, but actually just like a scene. I love when they do that. There's something about that I don't know, something with somebody painting a bird on a watch dial. Like I just love. I don't know why. I can't explain it, but definitely an appealing brand. I could definitely, if I had some discretionary dough, I mean, I would consider this brand because I just know that it's something that you never see anybody wear. I've never seen anybody wear one of these, and that's part of the appeal too. And maybe there's a good reason why somebody.
No, they're beautiful though.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful looking watch. I can't decide if I like the white or the black better. I think the black, it's a little sportier looking.
It is, but I like
Romans. But
I like the color. I like this little blue here.
The blue,
that you get
yeah, the
here
blue
with the
looks
sky.
good. I kind of
like
wish they put blue in the black one. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying the hands are beautiful.
Yeah.
They're just everything's done well.
I think pop of blue, if that background was blue there, where the moon is, that kind of like the Longa moon phase, black Longa moon phase.
I think the anthracite one might have that. The let me pull it up quick.
Sure thing, and I'll hit the chat real quick.
Yeah, here, check this out.
Okay.
This is the first one that really drew my.
I like that.
Yeah, I like that too.
I wish it didn't have the Romans, but.
So this is steel, so it's cheaper.
Yeah. I think I still prefer the white.
43 millimeters. Yeah, I like the ivory enamel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
And the black too. I like all of these. But this is really nice.
Yeah.
All right.
The rancher, he just got the Jacques Dro 2.0 GMT and love the Jacques 736 movement. Reckon we go the full stream without mentioning the G. Oh no, that's not going to happen tonight, ID guy. Sorry, Guilloche will be mentioned. I just mentioned it.
Didn't even try.
But it's going to be mentioned. Bobby's out there loved painted birds on watches. I just do. I don't know, man. Just something. Yeah. Something that I like about it.
I don't blame you, man. They look good. It's just I like to look at them in the window and not on my wrist after having dropped 70 grand.
I hear you. And that's why, like, to it's to you guys are saying, I mean, you have to get this at a huge discount. You know what I mean? Now the question is, do you think that anthracite steel will the gold version dip below the anthracite steel in price?
Even the anthracite steel under 10K, I'm interested.
Yeah.
We'll see.
But now, what if one of the rose gold options was at the same price as the anthracite steel, like at 9K?
If that ivory enamel rose gold, was under 10K, it would be very high on my list. I got a lot of watches I like, but it would be.
Me too.
It would be up there.
I know that's the problem, right? I mean,
yeah.
And all the watches that I like are, no, I wouldn't say all of them, but most of them are just like over $10,000 easily. But I mean, it is what it is. I also wanted, now I'm glad that you actually joined the stream tonight, Amin, because I feel like this may not be, I may get a little flack from the other guys from Marcus and Colin. So Zelos,
Oh,
Elshan came
God.
out with an announcement today, right?
You're right. You're right, Bobby.
Yeah. So a Mirage 8 days,
Uh-huh.
right? That's what this is called. It's a project that he's been working on for about a year and a half, and he has a special movement that Lejeune Panerai, they made skeletonized and customized movements especially for this watch.
Mm.
So crazy looking watch. I know it's not for everybody, but very, very interesting look. Let me just stop here and just read some more detail on this one. So it's going to come in different case materials, a titanium, a Zerk titanium, and a sapphire, I believe, sapphire case. Starting at 3,900 for the titanium, going up to 4,900 and up to 8,900 for the sapphire.
Mm.
Kind of a huge step up. I mean, whether you like Zelos or not, right?
Mm.
This is a pretty much of a statement piece, right? I mean, this is something that I mean, I know I call them a micro brand because I just have a lack of a better word for them. I don't think they're a micro brand anymore, right?
No, they're not.
Yeah, I mean, I guess what's the next term? Independent? I mean, I don't know what you can say, but
They did a tourbillon. I think it was
They
with
do.
Lejeune Panerai too, right? Or I could be wrong about that. But they did a Swiss tourbillon watch. I mean, it's not
That's
the
true.
first
That's
time
true.
they've
That's
gone
true.
into this price range.
Yeah.
Do you have a picture of a normal case or no?
Let me see. So I guess this would be here. Let me get a little closer look here. This is probably the titanium case, I'm guessing.
Mm.
Very interesting
Translucent
dial.
dial.
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
Yeah, I don't love it either, though.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I don't love it either.
I love the idea.
Can we see the sapphire one? Is there?
No,
a
they're
picture
gonna
of
have the
that?
pictures next week.
Oh,
Next week
okay.
for it.
This looks better. This
yeah.
view right here
Yeah, that's
looks better.
It's okay. I'm not spending my money on it, but
When something is skeletonized and open worked, I mean, it's hard to see from this view, but I really want to see like mechanics that I can understand and not
Mhm.
just a view into something that looks like it's skeletonized.
Dan does not seem to like it.
kill it with fire.
I don't think
Case-
you can kill it with fire. Like it's the Damascus titanium is not going to be killed with fire.
Yeah.
It's true.
Maybe dragon fire.
Yeah.
I learned that from Game of Thrones. I don't know.
Just a small design point. I think this is the first one. The other pilot-y ones have the two dots on the at 12 o'clock on each side of the triangle, which always makes me think of German Fliegers. And then this one doesn't have those dots, so it makes me think of Royal Air Force British pilot watches. It's just a small thing.
Clayton saying leave it in the Mirage. Leave it as a Mirage. It does not exist on your wrist.
Yeah, like you can get a Mark 18 for that money. I'm gonna take the Mark 18.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to bring it to everybody's attention because it did. He just released it. He just put it on Facebook today, and I'm not a fan of a lot of the models, but I think I'm a fan of Elshan.
Why are we not calling Zelos a micro brand?
I don't know.
I mean,
It's
I
news to me.
don't know. Well, there's debate whether it's a micro brand anymore or not, right?
Because they sell enough, or
Because it's expensive?
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. That's why I'm saying,
okay.
for a lack of a better word, I'm using the word micro brand. But
Yeah.
I know there's other people who would disagree with me and say that it's no longer a micro brand.
For me, it's a micro brand is something that's purely assembly line kind of stuff, and then they're just trying to differentiate their product by aesthetics. I think Zelos, in terms of their construction, they're using higher end movements. They're doing collaborations. They're doing, interesting materials. At least it might not be appealing to everyone, but at least they're trying with appealing materials. I don't think it's a micro brand anymore, because these aren't being, this isn't just a cookie cutter sort of, put it like e-bosh in, and then you make a funny dial and shape the case a little bit differently, but it's steel, it's titanium, and it's got a Miota in it. Like, I think Zelos is putting the R&D in. They're not they're not just trying to have a inflate their profit margins by cutting costs. They're actually putting in the R&D. They're putting in the effort. So that's why I wouldn't call it a micro brand.
I do guys calling it a macro brand.
Yeah, but isn't that like just the main brands then?
That's
like,
a brand. I guess
that's just a brand.
Maybe it just means you're in transition from a micro to a household name.
Just an independent, I guess.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, and going to Marcus's point, they're using. I mean, they're using carbon dial. They different dials materials like and different materials like as Marcus said. It's just like they're not just giving you the Submariner homage, right?
Yeah. And I guess you could argue Steinhardt's not even a micro brand anymore. They're kind of just a mainstream brand.
ID guy says it shifted beyond being a micro brand because of its broader community appeal. Many of us call them macro brands when they surpass this level. Caliber saying I agree with Rick, like it, but wouldn't buy it.
I'm not even sure if I like it.
Transition brand.
The more I look at it, the more it's going down.
Yeah, and let me take it off screen. No, I mean, look, I think I like it, but and if I would to buy it, I mean, $3,900. I mean, there's so many other. It's just a hard choice. I mean, you really have to be into Zelos to spend this kind of money though for this kind of watch. I don't think somebody who has never had a Zelos before is starting off. This is their first Zelos, right?
I'm really impressed that Elshon they've put like every kind of movement in their watches now that they can get their hands on. I mean, he's tried out, you know, different Etas, Solitas, Miotas, Seikos, Le Jouperet more than once, 6497s, different types of Etas.
Yeah,
and I know I'm missing some too because there have been other movement makers he's used too.
Didn't he use like was it Sopra or what's it?
So.
Yeah,
Sopra.
Yep. You don't see too many small companies that really try as many things as they try.
Yeah. Megan's saying it's an in-between brand before you settle into that independent brand. So micro to macro. Yeah, I mean, I think they're gonna have to create a new term for what Elshon's doing at this point. Okay, so it's around 9:30. Let's have a little fun, guys. Let's have a little game. Amin came in late, so he didn't get me his couple picks here, but we're gonna have a little game that we played this game before now, right? So I asked the guys to send me a couple of watches that they're really, really crushing on lately, and I just want to know like how far they will go to get this watch, if be it. So it's the bad tattoo game. So let's start here. And for those who
my answer is yes.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, go.
I'll say this. I think I misunderstood what crush meant. Like I mean, the way I did it was I like this watch, but I'm not willing to spend my own money on this watch. So
okay, but maybe you would get a tattoo though,
yeah,
because
maybe.
if I bought you the tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I should have picked. I should have picked some things that were a little more iffy.
Well, my bad.
Marcus's definition. That's okay.
My bad, guys. Next time I'll give you.
It'll still be fun.
I wanted to surprise you guys a little bit here. Okay, so for those who haven't seen this game before, basically, you guys can see my screen, right? Basically, we have a watch, and if you select this watch, like you can have this watch, right? But you have to get let's see here, this tattoo, right? So you know,
Pass.
if we say, hey, listen, we'll pay for this tattoo, you get it, you can get the Rolex Explorer. Would you do it, right?
Mhm.
And chat, please play along. Let's have a little fun. I'm sorry, I still got to catch up with the chat at some point, but anyway, so moving on. So our first watch is Marcus. He brought this in here. The Breitling Duograph, a beautiful watch, great looking watch. Marcus, tell us a little bit about
Yeah,
why you like this watch.
so I've always appreciated the BO4, the Retropont. It's a Breitling in-house Retropont based on the manual wind, I think. So it actually predated the BO9 that was in Collins Navitimer. And so this is something that Breitling they actually put the effort into creating this, right? This is not just I took off a couple of things off my base, BO1. You actually spent R&D time, and I would say this is probably the top of the line in terms of their chronograph family, right? So they had it in the Navitimer. It was huge. It was a 46. I tried it on. I saw a new old stock. I almost bought it still, but when it came out in a 41, and it was really stunning, and I liked the steel version, but obviously in the rose gold with the black, it just takes it to another level. So
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes, yeah, you would get the watch for free if you get the tattoo.
Yeah,
But you can't get the tattoo removed ever.
Right,
Right?
of course. Yeah, no. Hey,
Random
Thomas, thanks for joining
Rob
us.
has a point of clarification too.
Do I get to pick the size and the tattoo place? Well, just let's keep it simple. Wherever the tattoo is in the picture,
Is where
that's where it goes. And if there needs to more clarification needed,
can't get it microscopic on your
right.
Yes.
So many of us have played this game when we were growing up. Probably, I mean, I know I have, is where you've been dared to eat something, and so here, Marcus, I dare you to get a tattoo of somebody eating a sock.
no, that's a hard pass. I would do like if it was no.
That's a horrible tattoo.
Awful.
And that looks like it's in the forearm too.
You'd have to add another 0 to the value of the watch for me to say yes to that.
Okay. What is the meaning of this?
I don't know.
I mean, you have
someone lost a bet.
Someone lost a bet.
Someone lost a freaky bet. There's got to be some meaning behind that.
The old phrase "sock in the mouth." Yeah, of course. Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah,
the eyebrows too. Yeah, he's got the one eyebrow going up. Like he's like,
Can we also say how creepy that kid looks?
It's very creepy.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like he's got a really big top of the head, right? It kind of looks a little strange.
Yeah, a little.
Very creepy.
And obviously bad haircut.
Teeth too.
Yeah. Bad teeth. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the top of the sock.
Oh.
No, it's probably the teeth.
Maybe, I don't know.
You need to meet the artist.
Megan, hard pass on Megan. What the F inspired that? Love the eyebrows.
So there's no watch in the world that I would even get a microscopic version of this creepy.
That's the next question. What?
I wouldn't get a 1 millimeter version of this tattoo because it creeps me out so much. Just knowing that this little face was on my body.
I mean, you'd be like looking at your watch all the time, right? Because you wouldn't want to turn it like this and see it.
No. But Colin, it's on the. It looks like it's on the right arm, so I think the redeeming factor is it's on the right arm, so it's not on your watch.
Right.
And the eyes are blue, right? Everything else is monotone, but the eyes are blue.
Freaky.
Yeah, it's like
the eyes are blue. Yes.
It's like one of those like White Walker babies, like
exactly.
eating a sock.
Yeah. Let's move on.
Horrifying.
Okay. So one of Colin's, he loves this watch.
I do horrible things for this.
Do horrible things. Well, be careful what you say, because we may we may ask you to do something that you will have to live with for the rest of your life, of course, and that is the Stewie and Brian tattoo on the chest with the nipples over the crotch area. Would you, Colin?
I
I
bet
mean,
he
look,
would. I
you
bet he
could put
would.
a shirt on. Nobody will ever see that.
I bet he would.
With that mustache.
And
Yeah.
the mullet.
I
And the
actually
mullet.
I cut off the
mullet.
top of the head because it was a crime scene. So I didn't want to distract from the tattoos.
That's funny.
See, the thing is,
Oh.
this is actually well drawn, though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet
And
Colin would.
it is actually funny.
I bet Colin would.
Easy yes for flipping Zippo.
Yeah, I swim with my shirt on anyway, so whatever. I'm just
White,
kidding. But
White Glove says, "Damn, I might." Not a bad one compared to the first one. Everybody's standards seem to change a little bit.
This
with
isn't
the
as
site work.
I would do this before the previous one
Yeah,
for sure.
no, there was no cornrows. It was just a good old
What the
Kid
heck?
Rock.
I'll do it.
Kid Rock type
I'm-
of haircut.
I'm married. I don't
Okay.
care. Whatever.
Yeah.
It would be kind of fun to have my wife just hate it.
Dan is drawing a line. He would do Stewie or Brian, but not both. Hard line there by.
Yeah, but then you just have a nipple without a tattoo on it. Then you look weird.
Yeah, that would look weird.
Yeah,
You're
that
right.
would look weird.
That would look weird.
Yeah.
How about a R.W. Smith or Philippe Defer or a Rex Helby?
Ooh.
I wouldn't do it
Recipe.
for all the R.W. Smiths and for Philippe Dufors and Rex Recipe's.
Really?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh man, you guys are expensive.
Porn stash. That's just true. You know your limits. I don't think that would be very flattering when I sunbathe topless. Well, yeah, I mean, that's true, Megan. That's
I
true.
don't think it would be the worst look.
No. Actually, there are worse things. It's like work after all. Okay. All right. Well, I tried.
I
I'm
think
trying
there's
to make.
quite a few people in the chat that would do this.
All right. So the first one was too harsh. This one seemed like it was too much of a layup.
I think it's a fair value. It's fair value.
Okay.
It's about the right price.
Okay. So let's move on. Okay. We got your gold Daytona.
Ooh.
I know you've been on this watch for
I've been
a
looking at it.
really long time.
Mm.
Now, Daytona, there is the famous Daytona 500. It's a race here in the States. I'm sure everybody's heard of it. In that theme, would you get a NASCAR tattoo of Jeff Gordon's car?
Just
And
the top one, or
just
all three?
all of them?
You can maybe just the top. I'll let you just do the top one. This big one over here in the back.
Ooh.
This one right here.
That's not even a good version of the car. That looks like
Excellent.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a terrible version of the car.
Yeah.
That's why I picked it.
that looks like a Chinese bootleg of one of the cars from the movie Cars.
Yep.
I think she got it when she was skinnier. And it's blown up a little.
I just don't know why three. Oh, three maybe because of the different sponsors that he's had. Okay.
Yeah, maybe.
Rainbow Warriors, Jeff Gordon. Yep. Rick's a hard no.
Well, Rick, come on. Rick
Yeah,
will-
no, that's true.
I'm leaning towards no, honestly.
I don't think Colin would do it for an original Paul Newman Daytona.
An
You would do-
original?
you would
For an
do it.
original, I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, for an original. I'm leaning
Trailblazer?
towards no. I'm leaning towards no on this.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Well, maybe we'll come back to you at the end of the game to see where you changed your mind. Okay, moving on. Oh, I gotta minimize this. That's how that works. Now, The Freak by Ulysses Nardin.
Yeah, exactly. At least it's a dowry.
This is a Marcus pick. Now, Marcus, I guess you were under a different impression how we were playing the game. But anyway, this is a crazy, freakish kind of watch. Would you get Elmer Fudd being held up at knife point by Bugs Bunny for this watch?
Where is that on a leg?
Yeah, where is that? I
Like
can't
your
tell.
calf?
Does it matter? Okay, maybe.
looks like a leg.
Yeah, it
I'm
looks
in
like a
for
leg.
sure. I might do that for no watch.
That's a hard call, guys. That's
Nilo says yes.
Look at Bugs means business, man. Look at that
Yeah.
face.
yeah.
Like
I'm,
it's
I'm,
not even funny.
I'm leaning no, but it's a hard call.
This is the closest I've come to saying possibly. It's all a no for me, but this is the least no for me so
Yeah.
far.
Joanne would love that, Marcus. Hey, D's a yes. This is cool.
Yeah.
Just divers, that's not so bad.
I'm kind of pissed off I never thought about getting this in the first place.
Or a tiger with a hell no, emphatic hell no.
It's not that violent either. He's threatening to cut his nose off. It's not at the jugular or anything like that. You know?
He's just warning him.
He's just
He's like, I've had enough, Elmer. Come on.
Yeah, but look, I mean, Elmer is definitely scared, and
Yeah.
his hands are like kind of like over his waist. I don't know. There's something really weird going on here.
He's doing weird things. Yep.
What is going on with the right shoulder of Bugs?
Yeah, like it looks like Bugs has a tattoo on his, like.
Oh.
No, I think that's a bloody, maybe like scabby kind of thing going on here.
It's got sunburn. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe some sort of disease. I don't know.
Little psoriasis.
Yeah. Time Hill's a no. Bruce is a no.
Oh, come on,
Sunburn. Okay. All right.
It's close. This one was definitely closer than the Breitling.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. We're going to move on to our last watch. Now, this is a big boy, right? I know, Marcus, you've been on and off with Vulanen. I'm not sure where you stand with Vulanen, Colin, or Amin, but whether this is your favorite one or not, just imagine your favorite curry.
This is definitely one of my
Vulanen.
favorites.
Yeah. So I had to step it up here, right? I mean, I had to see how far you would go, right? Because this one right here, and European watch company, they're listing this for like $129,000, right? So this is not a cheap watch at all.
Yeah.
Would you, my Canadian friends, go with the Oilers championship tattoo? Marcus, you are a Toronto Maple Leafs fan. Colin, you are a Canadians fan. Would you get an Oilers tattoo so you can?
I'm in.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah. No one hates the Oilers.
Yeah, no one hates the Oilers.
Okay, well, as King of Canada, I probably should know that.
You might feel bad for the Oilers, but
yeah, they have the two best players in the
recent.
world, and they can't get out of the first round.
Yeah. Oh, I'm totally in.
I
I root for the Oilers when my team's out, which is pretty often. So
I really thought I had you guys stumped on that one. Okay,
No.
all right.
that
So
was
you,
easy.
so Canadians fans and Maple Leaf fans are the only ones that hate each other in
Pretty
Canadian.
much.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So
And-
Vancouver
and
does nothing for you,
Nobody likes Vancouver.
and the Jets. Nobody cares about the Jets.
No one cares about the Jets. Vancouver's
Winnipeg
just
has
a
a
bunch of
team now?
crybabies.
Blue shirt saying, as a Rangers fan, hell yeah. Strong maybe. I get the Bugs over this one.
Yeah.
Why pair the Oilers with the Stanley? Well, they won
5 in a row
bunch of them.
dynasty,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah,
That was the good days. That was like back when Gretzky was there. So
Gretzky and
Messi
What's his
was
name?
there.
Paul Coffey,
Paul Coffey.
Yari
Charlie
Yari-
Huddy, Gary Curry,
Gary Curry.
Who's the guy that went to the Rangers? That was
Messier,
Messier,
yeah, Messier.
yeah. Dave Semenko,
Glenn
All
Anderson.
right, guys.
King of Canada. Come on, let's go.
Dave Semenko.
Who is the goalie? Who is the goalie, eh? Hey, King of Canada, who's the goalie?
Patrick Waugh,
Grant Fuhr, come on.
Grand Fuhrer. Yeah. Messier, 80s Oilers were dynasty. Yeah. Little known fact, who's the dynasty before them, though?
That was the Islanders, right?
No one
The
cares.
Islanders,
Yeah, the
man.
Islanders.
They
That
won
was the
4
Mike
in a row.
Bossy era.
Yep.
Back in the days when dynasties were a thing, real dynasties were a thing.
Back in the days
Not-
when the Islanders mattered.
Yeah. True. Well, gentlemen, this concludes our game.
It's fun.
Would you for a tattoo? And this is the second time we've done it. I probably won't do it for a while because I feel like we need some separation, from it.
I need like watches up here and tattoos, like very low burden of tattoo to make it like a possibility.
No tramp stamps today.
No, I tried to. I had some winners, man. But maybe next time. So Amin, so there's no. I think we probably already talked about this, but there's no way you would ever get a tattoo, right? I mean, there's no.
I wouldn't say that.
No.
I would say it would just have to be like a very serious watch and a very small, subtle tattoo.
Like a Jack Adro.
Yeah. Like a jacket. The rancher once his father told me that
Chrono Swiss. Sorry.
sailors and hookers get tattoos. I remember wondering why he was telling this to a 6-year-old. Yeah, explains a lot, man.
Like the Oilers thing. If it was this big, then for the Voutilainen, then I would think about it.
Amin will go Mike Tyson for some guilloche. Yeah. Oh, how about a guilloche tattoo? Would you get your favorite guilloche tattooed?
Oh, that's a great question.
Would you get your?
Here we
go. You could get it from a Rose Engine.
You get your favorite brigade, but you have to get the exact guilloche pattern tattooed on
How
your
big?
chest.
How big?
It's got to take up one
on
peck.
the chest. No,
One peck.
Negative.
Would you guys get your favorite watch if the watchmaker was the one to give you the tattoo of that watch?
No, absolutely not.
What if they did it on a Rose Engine lathe?
Yeah, they dip the tip of the ink.
But they could go to like a weekend tattoo class.
Yeah.
Before, like, would you do that?
If it was like this big and I could hide it like somewhere on my
I would let Kari Voutilainen do a full-size guilloche on my back with a Rose Engine lathe.
Dude, that would hurt so bad.
No, like tattooed though, like a tattoo, not with actual cutting. Just like it would trace it with the tattoo needle, and I would have a Kari dial on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mr. Casio, could Amin get an Amin and his wife's name tattooed? No, I would not.
For a 30K brigade?
No.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm particular about my tattoos.
ID guy plot twist. The watchmaker can only use their tools to apply the tattoo. Oof.
Oh, that makes it much more. That makes it less
tough.
appealing.
Yeah.
I think that pushes almost everything towards no. Because he's got to have the capacity to do a good job, and you would assume that they have good hand-eye coordination, right?
Sign me up. What's he signing up for?
All of it.
All of it.
All of it? He's in. Whatever it is, he's in.
Yeah. Alpina. He'll get an Alpina.
He'll get a big Breitling.
Megan's asking everyone who already has a tattoo in the chat to say tattoo.
Tattoo.
I think she means it in the chat.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
part
well,
of that
tattoo,
chat.
man. Yeah.
Tattoo.
I have how many do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 tattoos.
Oh, you're a freak, man.
They're concealed. I got them like most of them like around 20 years ago when it was still kind of like you don't want to go to work with it, with tattoos, but now that I work from home, I'm probably going to go full sleeve at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and times have changed. It's more acceptable in the workplace. So I'm telling you, I'm still, if I ever hit the lottery, man, I'm getting the big black widow on my neck, man. I just love that.
What?
So serious. Big black widow on my neck, man. So punk rock. New York Giants tattoo for watch, man. Oh, what about you, Amin? New York Giants helmet with the NY?
He's not.
Lawrence Taylor?
Yeah.
Lawrence Taylor?
What's
No?
your favorite thing?
Yeah, what is your favorite thing?
I don't really have a favorite thing. I don't like anything enough to put it on in a tattoo. My favorite thing? I don't have a favorite.
Like a chocolate sundae? Like even like like a strawberry cheesecake? I mean, like
Do I have a favorite family member? I don't think so.
Well, it's not Philip.
They're all okay.
it's not Philip.
I think Philip will be the first one in my family to have a tattoo.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah, for sure.
the bust down rollie.
He's been asking for a while now.
Cool.
Bobby Legs is going to get a teardrop tattoo. Oh man, I don't know. Isn't that mean that you've killed somebody when you got a teardrop tattoo?
Yeah.
Philip's
Yeah,
gonna have to wait 2 more years.
Yeah.
I've killed some spiders.
I was a piercing guy. I had piercings.
I tell you what, when I went to like my first or second Mardi Gras, I pierced my nose. I had a nose pierced, and I mean, hooking up in Mardi Gras is easy, but like I never hooked up. So I mean, it was just crazy. People, like women, were just like fascinated that I had a nose ring, and it was such an anyway. Zin knuckle tats, sure, why not?
Zin knuckle tats.
Let's see here. What anybody else got some kind of hoping that to see Philip pop up here now, but I don't know if he's here.
He wants to go the full, like you said, sleeve or something like that.
Yeah. And so the question is, I mean, it's a lot of real estate, right? So like, what do you do?
Would you get a watch? Would you put a watch on your sleeve?
No,
Or something horological, like a gear
maybe. Yeah. That I would consider. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, like a tattoo of a watch? No, probably not. I would do like a gear, like throw in like a little gear shade dial somewhere, like the size of a dial, you know what I mean? Why not? I mean,
yeah.
Story time with Bobby Legs.
Yeah. What else happened in Mardi Gras?
What else? I met a girl in Mardi Gras, and then like 6 months later, I moved out with her to Washington State.
Wow.
Yeah. Did you give her a tag?
No, no tag.
No.
This is pre-tag days. Let's see. I went to about five or six of them. I scratched my cornea one year.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Dressed
What'd
up
you
like
scratch it on?
just like I was up like 24 hours in a row. It's just like whatever.
Oh,
stuff.
that's not fun.
Yeah. No cookies for you tonight. No, she's Mrs. Legs is at Whole Foods. She's not. She isn't anything. Considering a biomech sleeve. Oh, okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
Like biomechanical, like
yeah.
a robot kind of looking arm, I guess. You get it like your skin torn apart. And
yeah. Yep. I've seen that.
Like the guy in Mortal Kombat. Have like
maybe.
a robot arm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see here. No, my wild days are long over, Rick. Anyway. Did you move many states away with her out of shame? Did you move many states away with her out of shame? Did I? No, I just wanted to get out of Jersey, man. And Seattle was a pretty cool area.
You went across the country.
Oh, totally. Yeah, man. Totally. I'll save that story for another time.
Man, we can just get them going.
All right, guys. Well, we're getting close to an hour here.
Let's see the Panerai again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me see the back. You didn't show the back.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
So
Pull it
that's
back a
similar to
little bit.
yours, right? That's similar to Amin's.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Looks it. Sounds like his is a little better decorated than mine.
Think so. Looks good.
Well, the jewel sinks that you mentioned really nicely polished. Mine has that too, but my the sides of the bridges look machined on mine.
I don't know whether mine are mine are polished. Like you can see a clear edge on them. I don't know whether it's machined or not, but they look very well
Okay.
done.
Yeah, mine has a polished edge too. Yeah, maybe it's the same then.
Like this is
Yeah.
the OP11, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know what calibers in yours.
Like I don't know if I can show my. Can you give me
Yeah.
Your camera is so much better.
so
Yeah.
see you can see some polished edges there. A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Looks good.
Yeah, it's not a Unitas. Yeah, it is. It's
It
a
is.
6497, right?
Yeah,
For both of you guys, right?
6497, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Congrats, man.
Congrats, Marcus.
Thanks,
Looks
guys.
great on your wrist.
About time. That was what, 8 months, 9 months? I don't know what that was.
I don't know when my next one's going to be.
But you said that last time, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's probably going to be one of the Omegas that I've on the wait list for. So that Rick's already gotten.
And Bobby.
Yeah. I'm okay waiting.
Well, those guys are going Omega Boutique, right? So that's a little quicker.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, yeah, it's a little quicker.
A lot
because
quicker.
the Omega I guess you have to compete with more people, though. So a bit of a trade-off. And
the case
they're in
backs
the
on
US.
Panerai is cool.
Hashtag toxic luxury.
Thomas giving you props there, Marcus.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Bruce,
see if
thank you.
Marcus goes down the strap hole.
I could see it happening.
It's so easy with the Panerai, right, Amin? I mean, like it's just.
Why is it so easy? Just because they go with everything, or
it's part of the culture, and
Yeah.
they have screw bars instead of
Spring bars.
spring bars,
Yeah.
at least on the generation that we all have. So it makes it really easy to change them out.
Yeah.
And they go with everything.
They really do go with everything. It's amazing. There seems like there's like a whole Etsy industry, part of cottage industry on just Panerai straps.
Yeah.
Yep. Everybody keeps recommending this guy. What is it? The combat straps. I gotta give him a try.
Clean had mentioned that to me yesterday. I'm gonna give him a try too. And your guy at Red Rocks. I got this rubber strap from Etsy. It was like $40. I mean, it's a knockoff, but I mean, I don't know. It's just a rubber strap. The ones directly from Panerai, just a few $100. So if you want to save a few bucks, you just go to Etsy, I think, right? All right, guys. Well, thank you all for coming out tonight. Colin, what do you got? Anything?
Not much, man. Just follow me on Instagram at @winding_watches. That's all I got, man.
Marcus,
I'm at
any
Penultimate
pens?
Watch. There's Colin and I both have pens coming in.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
We both have the same pen coming in.
Yeah, I paid the duty today. Ooh.
Yeah, me too. It was a bit rough, but they're hard to find.
Yeah. Cool pen.
What about you, Amin? Anything?
I want to do a review of these Red Rocks straps, and there was another strap I wanted to review. Maybe some strap reviews.
Thomas, we were talking about this. Most of us here on the panel here are clamoring for or opining for the submersible.
Well, no, for me, not necessarily.
Well, for me too. I mean, I think
too.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's cool.
So half of us.
Yeah.
Brownie learned a lot. Okay. Chaz, happy weekend. I got pretty much, Sunday, Watch Soup with Sanjay. Toned down version of Watch Soup this weekend. And so hopefully you guys can join us. Would appreciate it. And have a
What are you guys
great
talking
Memorial
about?
Day weekend, everybody in the States. I'm sorry.
What are you guys talking about?
Videos and stuff.
Any particular videos?
No, we haven't figured that out yet. Well, I'll post it up.
Homework yet.
I'll post it. Yeah, I haven't started the homework yet. I'll post it up tomorrow on the community
Videos and
post.
stuff.
What videos that we're gonna videos and stuff, man. Bless you, Mark. For everyone in the States, happy Memorial Day weekend. Stay safe, have fun. Hopefully it's dry and you get to have some fun. And my Canadian friends, I don't know. You guys don't celebrate Memorial. Why
We just had Victoria Day.
we have Victoria Day?
We had Victoria Day on Monday, which is May 2-4, so we get a case of Keys or some Molson Canadians.
Oh, you're from Canada. Okay,
You
yeah.
get a 2-4 of them, eh?
Okay, all right. Okay.
Just give her.
Good night, guys. Have a good one.
See it.
See ya.
Good night.